We are back at it again with some of the top point scorers in the WHL, as the Calgary Flames have drafted with the 18th overall pick, Cole Reschny, out of the Victoria Royals in the dub. Reschny is 18 years old, 5'11", 181, a left-handed center who produced like crazy this season. 92 points, 62 games played, was over an assist a game, and was over 2 points a game for the Royals in the postseason. This is a guy whose ceiling, whose potential is absolutely sky high. And it's kind of funny, because their Elite Prospects drafting guide says that Cole Reschny has shades of Matthew Coronato. And when I think about Coronado, the things that I think about were maybe not necessarily the greatest skater, maybe not really the best mobility, but really smart playmaking, really good offensive IQ. And Cole Reschny has essentially that exact same quality to him. That was always the biggest knock on Reschny. Even though he produced like crazy in the WHL, you can see his consolidated ranking was 21st overall. Elite Prospects had him at 25. Kennedy had him at 28. So did McQueen's. 22nd by Malloy. He was ranked 25th by NHL Central Scouting for North American skaters, which is roughly in the 35 range if you combine the European list. He was all over the place, despite the fact that he was one of the top point producers. It's mostly due to his mobility that he slipped in the draft. If it weren't for that, he probably would have been taken a lot higher as a guaranteed top 15 caliber guy. But Reschny, despite the fact that he was always labeled as somebody who didn't have the best skating, was really able to win over scouts throughout the course of the year with that point production. A highly efficient passer in both open ice and down low, Reschny is a constant threat. He spaces the ice well, always positioned to be the link between two teammates, and ready to catch, fake, and pass to a teammate in scoring positions. A highly detailed player, he makes a lot of subtle plays to create dangerous offense, often through his proactive movements and rotations. Reschny is a very good pickup here, I think, for Calgary, especially in this spot of the draft. There were some other guys that you could say also would have been top playmakers. Justin Carbonneau literally just went the pick after to St. Louis, but Reschny over to Calgary, it's a pick that I like. It's a high swing pick. You don't necessarily have a guarantee here. I think there is somewhat of a low floor with this player. It all depends on his mobility and how that's able to round itself out. But for the playmaking that you're getting out of this guy, and the fact that he's going to exhibit some pretty hard development the next little while in the NCAA, I think it's a bet worth taking, especially at the 18th overall spot for the Calgary Flames here. Reschny is heading over to the University of North Dakota, so he does have a few years of play and eligibility before he is required to sign. There's a lot of development to go through with this player, but the foundation of his offensive IQ and skills are already so high that I think it's a very good swing to go out there and make. If you're a Calgary Flames fan, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Cole Reschny, one of the top playmakers in the CHL, getting selected by the Flames in this NHL entry draft. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.